Well, boy, do I have a jam for you. Man, one of the original versions. That's one of the reasons why I chose to do count down this top 20 playlist of WTBC. Not so much the standards as the Lost 45s, because that's what I really get into is the Lost 45s. WTBC's pick hits. Did two of them already. Teenage Cleopatra, Dance Joanne, and now Don Siegel. DJ Don Siegel picks Hey There Lonely Boy by Ruby and the Romantics. Yes. Later became Hey There Lonely Girl by Eddie Holman in 1969. He had the real big hit with it. But this Ruby and the Romantics version didn't do too shabby on Billboard's Hot 100. It was a fairly, not a monster hit, but a moderate sized hit. Fall of 1963, it went to number 27 on Billboard's Hot 100, led by Ruby Nash. They're from Akron, Ohio. Ruby Nash, I believe this was after she graduated from high school. She joined up with these guys. They called themselves the Supremes. Some of those guys are in a group called the Ambers, but then they became the Supremes. And not to be confused with the Motown group. This is totally different. Signed a deal with Cap Records. The guy in charge of artists and repertoire at Cap Records, his name was Alan Stanton. He suggested a name change. Why don't you guys just call yourself Ruby and the Romantics? Sounds like doo-wop, man. So Sock Hop, 1963. Malt Shop, 1957 Chevys. All that comes to mind, getting into a stream of consciousness. But Ruby and the Romantics, it was. They came across a song. Alan Stanton had a song. It's called Our Day Will Come. But he had Jack Jones. He had Jack Jones in mind to record the song. Jack Jones was a big adult contemporary artist back in the 60s. Of course, if you weren't born in the 60s, weren't around in the 60s, you probably don't have a clue who Jack Jones was. But The Impossible Dream was one of his biggest hits. He was a presence on the adult charts. The 35 and the 40, 45-year-olds who hated the Beatles, who hated the Rolling Stones, who thought that music was going down the drain, well, they found refuge in people like Engelbert Humperdinck, Tom Jones, and Jack Jones. Jack Jones had this lovely record back in the fall of 1963 called Wives and Lovers. Well, anyway, Alan Stanton of Cap Records, he had Our Day Will Come in mind. He had Jack Jones in mind to do that song. But Ruby and the Romantics, they saw some possibilities in that record. They said, man, can we do it? Let us do it. And, well, it became a monster hit for Ruby and the Romantics. And their follow-up to that song, Our Summer Love, that came out in 1963. That went to number 16, Summer 63. And then, of course, Hey There, Lonely Boy by Ruby and the Romantics. Coming in, well, actually not charting on WTBC's playlist, but a WTBC pick hit. I believe that's all I got to say about this record. There was something else, though. I could have swore there was something else I wanted to mention about this record. No, I guess. Oh, no, yes, I got to mention this. Man, this is going to blow you away. Oh, yes. Let's go back real quick to the summer of 72. Remember that song about the Carpenters hurting each other? Guess who did that originally? Ruby and the Romantics. They recorded that song for A&M Records in 1969. But it became a hit for the Carpenters 3 years later. Well, they did have a hit with this one. It just wasn't very big, though. Hey There, Lonely Boy, Ruby and the Romantics, WTBC's pick hit from August 8th, 1963.